Hi, it's Linda, and happy Wednesday to you. I hope that you're enjoying this day in the midweek. I always am happy to see Wednesday come around because it's halfway through the week. Whenever I was working my other job, Wednesday was always my hump day, which was great. So I have a journal today to share with you guys. This is a grungy little girl, and her name is Grungy Junk Journal. She's got 64 pages. She is one signature. She is a fabric covered file folder, and she has the fabric over here on the spine, and then here's the back. This is Tim Holtz grungy fabric that he did last year. I'm still holding on to them. And so I covered in fabric, and I did sewing here. And then we have some fabric. This fabric is this base of the collage here. And then we have a piece of, it's like the hanging file folder that I put some paper on and then sewed around that. And then this is one of the metallic metal ephemeras, and I stained it black, and then I put this little frosted flat back pearl that matches all this orange tangerine color. And then here is a piece of that vintage lace that I had bought the tablecloth on eBay. And then I did the corner guards on it, and then you have the black ricrac that was sewn on in the tangerine thread, and you can see all of the script and everything underneath these layers that this fabric has. It has a lot of layers that he did. It's really a nice fabric, cotton fabric. And then I did the pardon me, what a sneeze that was. This funky orange or tangerine polka dot ribbon and some silver grommets here. So let's take a look inside. Like I said, she's one big signature, and she's got the neat little tabs here that are got printing on them, and then I edged them in, I use espresso coffee color on my grungy ones. So if you open her up, you've got the more fabric here inside, and you've got this pocket, and you have two pockets. This is Tracy Fox's grungy pattern that she has done that I used in here a lot. And here is and I put tabs on the tags, and then here you have this copy of an antique invoice, and then a library title card. Then over here you have another pocket that was underneath this antique vintage book page, and then you have this paper and then this big long lined journaling card. A fabric, pardon me, this fabric flip, then you can journal it underneath here. This is a coffee stain craft envelope, 8x10, number 10. This is an antique, the actual copy of an antique postcard. A flip out. Did a lot of the stamping throughout. So you got it on both sides. There's a combination of Sakita's papers, Tracy's papers, and Pink Monarch papers in here. Same goes with the ephemera. It's could be any one of those. I used all three. This is the center, and you have the double envelopes, the big gray envelopes. See, and we'll do this one first. You got a pocket on on the outside, a little tab just for color, and then inside you have 3 pieces of coffee stain. Same over here, another little tab. And another 3 different pieces. And then this one I did one on the back. This is a piece of heavy cardstock that you can put anywhere. My babies are upstairs. I think I told you the story about my dogs. I have one French Bulldog. We've always had French Bulldogs, and we love that breed. And her name is Abby Lou. And we've lost her mother. We had her mother, and several years ago, and so I said, you know, Frenchies don't really live very long on an average. Now I'm not gonna say how old Abby is, but whenever we lost her mother, Lillian, I said I'm not gonna do any more Frenchies, because we've had a total of 4 Frenchies at different times. And they do tend to die early because of their little flat little bulldog faces. And so I said, I'm not going to do it, but Abby needs companionship because she was really depressed and she was the only dog, and she's always been part of we had 2 to begin with her. Whenever I brought her and her mother in, we had Emma. And then Emma passed away. That's why I brought the other 2 in, because I knew that Emma and Rachel was going to pass away. And so we had 3, and Abby was used to being part of a pack. And then it was just Abby. And so I said, well, I'm going to get a rescue. I'm going to adopt a rescue dog. So I shopped and shopped and shopped. I wanted a little dog. I didn't want any size of dog that would intimidate or try to be the alpha on Abby. So I found one, and then we come to find out a really sad story with them. They're rat terriers, and they were thrown out during the winter of that year, and they stayed outdoors in some woods, and some neighbors would feed them and stuff like that wherever they were. And let me go ahead and try to do something and talk at the same time. I'm not that good with that. And a little 3-year-old girl would feed them, and they're really fast. Rat terriers are fast. They're fast like a greyhound, really. But eventually they caught them, and this one rescue center took them, and that was one of the ones that I was looking at online. And she called and said that she had these that they had just gotten in, and would I be interested in one of them. And whenever I went to look at them, and she says, we don't know if they're really related, if it's a father, son, or two brothers, but it was two boys. And so I went, Larry and I went, and we looked at them, and I couldn't choose. And they had bonded so much during their tragic little lives, that one was really guarding the other one, was very protective of the other one. And so we took both of them, and they are a handful. After they got situated in our home and situated with Abby, I mean, they're adorable little dogs, but I've never had a male dog, and I don't think I'll ever have another one, for reasons that male dogs don't do very well with not marking their territories. And so that's what we've got. We've got 3 dogs. We've got 2 rat terriers and a French bulldog. And that's what you hear upstairs. The rat terriers are noisy. They're very protective. They're very demanding. But they have a I'm alone tendency that they do not like to be left alone or out of our sight. So that's whenever anytime I'm out of their sight, they get very upset. So this is Grungy Junk Journal. I hope that you enjoyed her, and I hope my story didn't bore you to death. And she'll be in my Etsy shop sometimes today, and take a look and let me know what you think. If you hadn't subscribed, if you like the videos that I do, please subscribe and push that little bell there, and then you'll be notified whenever I do videos. Now I'm trying to do a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to keep that up. I think this is my 4th week of that. Almost a month I've done that 3 times a week. So let me know what you think. And like I said, this is Grungy, and you have a good Wednesday. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.